Hey guys, Ross here. Welcome to my Unemployed Football Manager save. I'd like to approach this in a certain way. What I tend to do is set up the game with the top European leagues in there. I holiday the game for a year without any transfers being allowed to try and keep the team somewhat the same. And I put myself in as an unemployed person with pretty low stats and I try and get a job essentially. So let's see what we've got after a year. Or maybe before that, I could show you if I show you leagues in focus, we'll look at the top people. So Liverpool winning the league with Newcastle in the top four, which is pretty interesting. Madrid in Spain, Napoli maybe a slight surprise in Serie A. Bayern Munich, no surprise in the Bundesliga, and then Ligue 1 we have PSG. So definitely our priority is El Hijo, which I'm going to look up how to pronounce in a bit. Then I think it was Fiorenzuola and then Monterosi. So let's go ahead and view job advert. We're going to apply for the job. We're going to go for it. And let's see if they've got our. They're not considering our application to fill, which is a real shame. So let's have a look at Montessori. Was that our second option? No, it was the other one, wasn't it? This one. Will they reject our application? We'll put yes. Is it an instant rejection? Oh, they've received it. Okay, let's look at the lovely owner Luigi. Let's go with that then. See what they say. Hey guys, update on the job front. As we're approaching the end of the season, more managers have lost their job. I've looked at some of these very low-ranked reputation ones, and it's Sestao that have caught my eye. Love the green kit. The owner loves the club. They are the only one with okay finances, and they have an affiliation with Atletico Bilbao in La Liga. So we must be in Basque country, which is really, really cool. So I am going to throw my hat in the ring and hope for not an immediate rejection. Let's see what happens there. So they have received our application, which is good. Now we have been recommended the Tarazona job, so we'll definitely keep that in mind. And yeah, they have Real Zaragoza as an affiliate, although they are in La Liga 2. So let's move the game on and see what happens. Okay, guys, first rejection from the Italian club. So we are going to ignore these boring press questions, and there is a job that has been recommended, so I will apply for this one as well. Um, that has been received, and so what have we got? We have got the Sestao one that we've applied for, and it's the Tarazona one that we have applied for as well. We were unsuccessful with Sestao, but Tarazona have seen something in us and they want to discuss the vacancy. So let's go ahead and go for it. We're going to attend the interview in this lovely boardroom. Glad you've given me the chance. It says we're looking for someone capable of performing to competition expectations. Am I confident? Um, I'm going to back myself. Okay. What about the process? Oh, what about the process? We gotta come in with confidence, guys. I always back myself to succeed. Can he work with limited resources? Well, even though we don't really want to, we're just gonna say yes. I know I'll be able to look after the club finances. Will I be comfortable working with Michael Sands? Of course, I'm happy to work with him. We're going to be looking at the vision now, so work within the way budget, grow the club's reputation. I'm just going to agree with that. I'm not going to complicate things too much. Um, Budgets to come in the future. What's next? Do you have anything for us to consider? Are we going to go in with some demands already? I don't really feel that confident having been rejected so much, so we're not going to add anything at the moment. And that is all. And we will walk out with the tail between our legs and just hope that we get the job. Okay, all we've got it. Tarazona have offered us the job for £675 per week. I don't know if that's before or after tax, but we are going to start negotiations. We've got to work within the wage budget, grow the club's reputation, and then we have got to challenge um, for a playoff place, essentially, whilst keeping the finances sorted. So, it's a shame we can't add more than 1 year. I would like a little bit of security. Can we add any bonuses? Let's try and give ourselves a cheeky bonus of £1 for winning the league, and we're just going to suggest that, and they absolutely love that. We're going to be seeking that £1 bonus. We're going to exit the talks, and when we continue, we are going to be in charge of Tarazona. We the animation's always hilarious. So we've been confirmed. Eyebrows have been raised, but we are raring and ready to go. They finished in sixth place. Even though they failed to win the last few games, that is one of the highest positions out of all the clubs we could have applied for. Two-star reputation. We're predicted to be up there, which is really positive. We don't have a very big stadium. We've got some transfer budget, which is better than nothing. And they apparently have had some success in the 2010s and 2020s, and we're a growing club apparently. Here's a look at our team. We've got Mendes up top. We've got a Carlos, the number 10. Pastor, Royo is our strong centre backs, and we have some kind of a loan obligation. So let's press next. We already know all the stuff. We've already agreed to it. Fantastic. We're going to make progress. Of course we are. We're going to schedule a press conference. Brilliant. Arrange a meeting with the backroom staff. Let's go every fortnight. We don't want to hear too much. Do we want to arrange an inter-squad friendly? Not at the moment. I want to arrange my own friendlies, but we do want to meet the media. Okay, everyone. So, welcome to the squad page. I've tried to use the squad planner for this. Whereabouts is it here? The trouble is, it doesn't show the players who are going to be out of contract in the next season. So, I'm going to stick to the tactics screen, and also I can maybe sort of tell you about what I'm thinking for next year. So we've got some good players. I'm most happy with the wingers. So they both expire. They're both considering their options. But if we can keep this guy, Areso, and of course Carlos Gonzalez, our number 10, good passing and pace from both wingers there, that will be great. I think we need a striker. We've got an in-contract DM who has good tackling, positioning, and stamina. So probably better as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. Bit like a water carry, passing to the main creators in the team. And we've got this character. I'm going to have to learn all these pronunciations, aren't I? But we'll call him Tony for the time being. He looks like a really good kind of all-round centre mid, sort of a box-to-box maybe. He's got great passing, marking, touch, stamina, technique. Vision and decisions is definitely what we look for in a centre mid. Quite a lot of our players, though, hate the big matches, which is worrying, but a lot of them are consistent. So I'm hoping that makes us a good league team, but I don't think we'll do too well in the cups. Our defense looks really pretty good, considering our level. So Pastor is in contract for 3 years, and although I'd love a bit more pace from him, he does have some real standout stats for a defender. He doesn't have terrible concentration and composure. That's for a fullback. Let's change him to a centre back on defence. So maybe a bit more in the pace and mentals, as I said, but overall really good. I guess apart from strength. Strength is the thing that's worrying about Pastor. But let's look at our left-footed centre back, Royo, and he should complement fairly well. He's got the strength and the pace. Great decisions and bravery considering the level again, but maybe the technical is a little bit lacking. He's also on the older side, and I'm worried that we've got him for another 2 years. Again, consistent, but doesn't like those big matches. But overall, maybe a good pair. Left back, better than right back. We've got Sito with great pace off the ball, dribbling and crossing pretty high. Just a really good all-round player on the left flank. If we found a good right wing back, we could maybe even consider five at the back, which I think would be pretty interesting at this level, getting these wingers inside with their pace. And Ibarren, I guess we're calling him, his contract's expiring and he has a very high wage for his stats. But with that pace, at this level, pace can always cause problems. I wish it was backed up by, for example, higher crossing so he could get to the byline and whip it in. and his defending is pretty awful apart from his tackling. But pace can cover for a lot at this level. And of course, he follows the theme of being uber consistent, but just hating big matches. So we're going to be nervous wrecks when it comes to any playoffs, probably. But that's the team. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit of scouting. I'll probably go through maybe some of the preseason, and I'll meet you back when we have decided on the squad, and you can see how many players have made the cut. All right, guys, catch you in the next one.